What's going on, guys? I hope all y'all are doing great. I just want to talk about, I have some questions that some of y'all asked me on Instagram, and the question y'all have asked is indoor ranges bad? They're not bad. I know a lot of people say, Nick, I can only go to an indoor range. I don't have a place to go outdoors or land. Trust me, I know it's very hard for me to find a place to shoot unless I go with some people, or I could go to someone's land, or whatever the case may be, or drive pretty far away. So I know it can be kind of difficult for people to try to find an outdoor range to shoot at. But an indoor range, it's not bad. I know a lot of people say, yes, you're stationary, you're just point shooting. Okay, well, the thing is with the indoor range is that is where you work on your basic fundamentals, your trigger control. You can work on your speed, your accuracy, your grip. All that can be done at indoor range. I know when I go to an indoor range, I do the basics. Never forget the basic fundamentals of shooting. You can work on the speed and moving around and running, gunning, and all that other stuff later on, but I still like going to the indoor range. I know it is good to print out targets. You can Google shooting targets, and they have all different things. They have the T-Rex arms, the Spectring, Cold Start, the Gladiator 6, the dot control. They got a lot of different stuff, just paper targets, and you can really work on your accuracy with those targets. So that is something next time you go to the range, print a couple of those out and try to work on a little bit of your accuracy, a little bit of your speed. I said those are basic drills, and they're going to help you become a better shooter along the way. Also, the indoor ranges, you're not going to be moving around a lot. You're probably just going to be stationary at the station, just doing that. Some ranges do not let you draw from a holster and shoot, so you might want to talk to the range instructors there before you start doing that. Make sure you have a wall, and if you're new to shooting, just make sure you talk to an instructor first before you start drawing your firearm from a holster. Outdoor ranges. I love outdoor ranges. I love shooting at distance. I love shooting at still. Moving and shooting is my favorite thing to do. I'm not the best at it yet. Going quicker, I can do it like in a walking speed, but I'm trying to get it as trying to step up the pace a little bit more, jog, run, and still be accurate and hit on target. And that is fun whenever you have still target set up. Whenever we went to DEF CON, which you're going to see in this video, the ranges or the drills we did, they always know your basics, like I said, but always step out of the box and get out of your comfort zone on stuff you do not do a lot. It will help you become a better shooter along the way. With outdoor range, also, you can set up there's so many drills out there. You can Google drills. I'm not a firearms instructor. I'm not a firearms expert. I just like shooting guns and filming. That's about all I do. But some drills, I call it the square, which is you can set up cones, whatever you got to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put them about 10 feet apart. And you have a target, and basically you start out in the middle of the square. I call it squares, there might be a better name for it. But you start in the middle of the square, and you're going to have someone calling out, and this is with a pistol, you're going to have someone calling out 1 through 4. Basically, you start out, you go to it, you never obviously turn your backs whenever you're going back to 3 or 4. Have a cant, make sure you can see your target. You never take your eyes off your target. I don't care what people say, you never take your eyes off your target. Because that split second, you can lose them, you don't know where they are. So that is fun to do. And then I run with about 2 mags, mag and a half. What's nice is have somebody, this is something that I like doing too, you don't have to do it with the squares, but have somebody take a magazine and take some out, put some in, whatever, and just give it back to you. You won't know how many's in there. So that's something good, because you're gonna have to work on that reload, and it's gonna be not really stressful because you're shooting at the range, but you wanna pick it up, do burpees, jumping jacks, run, whatever you gotta do to get that adrenaline and heart rate up. And like I said, you're gonna do a mag reload, and you're shooting inside that box, going to 4 different cones. So next time you're at the outdoor range, that's a drill you guys wanna run. If you guys have any other drills that you run, let me know down in the comments. I will gladly look at them and try them out next time. sure everybody's heard the saying, smooth is fast and fast is smooth. Yes, that is correct. If you are not an expert at shooting and you're, say, Lucas, where you can just shoot and you hit everything, slowly work up to whatever you were doing. I know with speed, it's at the Gladiator 6 targets. I did good starting out, and then I just slowly fell off because you got small circles you gotta hit, and it's got numbers how many you gotta put in that circle or square. But I said, practice makes perfect, but no one is perfect. So you gotta keep practicing and practicing and practicing, because no matter how good of a shooter you are, you can always be better. Remember that. So once you get where you want to be, oh, I don't need to train as much. You're wrong. Always make sure you are training. I'm sorry for the glare, guys. I am filming my car as my second vlog. I'm just kind of talking about some stuff people have asked me. Basically, I'm on my way right now to drop off some money to somebody, and then I got to go to Turner Armament Company to pick up my FN 509 Tactical. I had a little issue with trying to install the Apex trigger. I was a pain in the ass, and I don't want to fuck nothing up. So I sent it to him. I know he had a little bit of difficulty with it. Hopefully it's done. He told me yesterday he had some issues and got the actual stock trigger and all the internals taken out. I've not heard back from him, so hopefully it's done, but I'm going over there anyways. I got to return a chest rig to him, but I forgot to give him another day. So I just dropped off this money, and now I'll go to Turner Armament Company to get my pistol and talk about some footage to film for you and some other guns and gear and whatnot. So yeah, don't think I'll spend money over here because I don't have no money on me. Guys, I'm broke. You know how you were into guns like I am, and you know how it can be. It makes you poor, which is, yeah, I mean, people are gonna say I can spend money on better things and stuff, but I like my guns, so I don't see an issue with it. After we go to Turner Armament Company, I got to meet my uncle to buy an AR-10 from me and all the ammo that I've had posted for a while. I lost a little bit on it, not the happiest, but I have never shot it, and I've had it built for, I've started building it like two and a half years ago. It's been finished. I never put in a new trigger, or I didn't even get an optic for it. So it has been a safe duster, and it's heavy. Want to shoot it. Don't like selling guns, but sell some guns to pay off some stuff, or take that money and buy something else. You see what I'm doing with some of that money is a new AR I am building, and it is going to be one of my nicest ARs I got. And I might end up buying a can with that. We will see. But hopefully he texts me here soon, because then I got to drive about 50 minutes away to hang out with Dakota for the next couple days. Yes, we do live quite a bit away. I'm working on getting a house where in the area I work, but she lives across the county line where I work at, so we'll be a little bit closer to each other. We don't have to keep driving almost an hour to see each other, which is really not that bad of a drive. It's a straight shot, goes by quick, so it's not that bad, nor the speed bump. What else are we doing today? Might go out to eat later. I don't know what dinner plans are. We will figure that out. I know she is shopping right now for some clothes, going somewhere for New Year's Eve tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a normal day. Nothing really too crazy happening today. So I'll be doing quite a bit more vlogs and stuff like this. It's going to be 99% of the time talking about gun stuff and just what I'm doing throughout the day, whatever. I know some people like seeing that stuff. Some of you probably don't like this video. Like I said, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Just let me know if you do or don't. I'm not gonna be butthurt about it, I promise. I'm just bringing content and just kind of showing you guys what I do. So I'm doing some other vlogs this week of talking about night shift, pros and cons, an everyday work routine, which I cannot film while I'm at work. So for those of you that wanted that, sorry, I can't do it. I could probably get fired for that, so I'm not even gonna try it. I'll be bringing some more videos to you. I'm trying to think what else I got lined up right now to film this week and weekend. Got my nightstand set up, like whatever I have on my bedside and my nightstand. Another video that I'll be talking about, and I'm kind of excited to talk about, and it might be kind of long, but it's going to be quality over quantity. Basically what that is, would you rather have a couple guns, like 2, 3, 4, 5 guns that are very high end and really expensive and get the best of the best parts on there? Or do you want to have quantity with a bunch of different stuff? I'm not getting much into this because this video is not about that, but we'll discuss that in about a week, 2 weeks. So be looking out for that. I mean, ignore the fact that I look like I'm 15 years old right now. I had a beard for 2 months. The sheriff let us have one for a charity thing for November, and for a Christmas present, he said you can have it for the rest of December, but January 1st, it was coming off. I just went ahead and shaved it off. Don't like it, but I can't bitch about it, because I just don't like a clean shaven face. I feel like a freshman in high school right now. Just got my license, and so I hate it, but it is what it is. Maybe we'll grow another one here soon. Going back to indoor ranges, talk about some pet peeves of mine, cons I have with indoor ranges. I don't like a bunch of people shooting beside me, and this is going to sound a little bad, but don't take it the wrong way for new shooters. I don't like a lot of new shooters to my left and right. Like whenever I go to the range, I'll hug the right wall. I'm at the very end at the right wall. I have Dakota with me, she's right beside me, but we stay the same station. But I cannot stand when some new shooters, not all, because I know some new shooters are very good and they're safe and they watch what they do. I cannot stand when people bring their ARs into an indoor range. The indoor range I shoot at, it's like 25 yards. You have to, if you're shooting an AR, you have to shoot 223, and the target's got to be all the way at the back wall, and the lighting sucks in the back. You cannot see your target at all unless you have a weapon light. Like I said, you just try to shoot and hope for the best. But new shooters be beside me, or just guys coming in. I see guys, and I said I don't judge. Obviously, if I got a full sleeve, but there's just one guy that comes in there, and I'm not a very judgmental person. So I used to look at tattoos bad, and then I said, whatever, it's my body, do what I want. They're not bad, it's ink on your body. There's just one guy that comes in there, and he looks sketchy, but he always brings this AR, and it's got, come on, dude. This guy's on a bike in the middle of the road, really. But he has I used to have one, and I took it off because it was annoying, a cookie cutter muzzle brake. That shit is loud. But he does not shoot like a normal person. He goes in there with 5, 6 mags, 30-round mags, and just unloads on the fucking target. And I cannot stand that. Like, I'm trying to sit here, I'm trying to talk to the code about what to do something, or talk to somebody else, they ask me a question, or meet up with me, just trying to talk a little bit and look at guns. And I got this asshole beside me just shooting, just mag dumping the whole thing. He don't know if he's hitting. I don't even know if he has a target out there, to be honest. And he's over there laughing and yelling the whole time while he's doing it. Like, really, man? Be smart when you're at a range. Don't embarrass yourself and draw that much attention to yourself, because you're gonna look like an idiot. And I don't want to be around people like that at the range. Be smart, be safe. I said, yes, it's a fun sport. You still got to make sure you know your fundamentals and be cautious of people around you and know how to use your firearm. Don't like a jackass. That simple. It's really not that hard to do. So I am pulling into Turner Armament Company to get this pistol, look at some guns. I might film a little bit in here. Don't know how he is, if he wants to be filmed or wants me to film his stuff. We will see. Let's try the CTS can out. Yeah, try the CTS can out. See how this works on the 509 Tactical. So I just left Turner Armament Company, got the Apex trigger installed in the 509 Tactical. Did not get any footage of any guns or anything. I really talked about stuff. We had some stuff we were talking about, but didn't want to film it. And I tried doing a video, but it's not going to be on here. Shooting this with a CGS can on it. I had issue with this gun. Wasn't a can, but every time I shot, the slide would lock back about that much and would not reset. They're using some frangible ammo. I don't know if it was the ammo or what. It was not the trigger, but yeah, I don't know about this gun. I don't know. Trigger makes this a lot better, but my first mag I did, just straight out of the box, I had 2 jams in it. I don't know, I need to put some more rounds through this to see if I like it, but this might be a gun. I don't know. I'm posting a video obviously to review, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep this gun after this coming weekend. If I have any more issues with it, I'm getting rid of it, but I'll keep you guys posted in the actual review. Obviously, we'll see if I have it or don't have it, whatever the case may be. But yeah, 509, wanting to like it a lot. Right now, I mean, I only have about 60 rounds through it, but I don't know, something just ain't clicking. So we'll see how it goes. So like I said, let me know if you like this video. Don't hang on hurt my feelings. We will be discussing, if you have any more questions, like I said, let me know in the comments about some stuff or some footage you want to film, or any questions about guns, gear, law enforcement, the whole gun debates going on, anything you want to talk about, let me know. I'll film it for you. Tahoe video will be coming up soon of my county car, so stay looking out for that. 509 video coming out, the night shift video, nightstand, and the new AR pistol I'm building, which will probably be done, I'd say give it about a week, but then I gotta buy the optic for it, which will be a EOTech XPS3 to be on there, so that'll be, it might be a month and a half, just depends on financials or everything. But stay tuned for that video, guys. I appreciate it. If you're not following me on Instagram, I do post more on there, so follow me on there. If you want to help this channel just a little bit more, subscribe to me on Patreon. That will help me bring some more footage and content to film for you guys. So yeah, but guys, thanks again for watching, and as always, have a good one.